Ukrainian forces reportedly destroyed a Russian 203mm 2S7 Pion self-propelled artillery gun using the American high-mobility artillery rocket system, Himars. The Luhansk Operative Tactical Group of the Armed Forces of Ukrainian released a video of the strike. According to the Counterattack Operational and Strategic Group on Telegram, Ukrainian fighters hit the Russian Pion with a precise artillery strike near Lysychansk. At the time of the attack, ammunition was being unloaded from the Kamaz truck, the report read. The drone footage initially shows the Russian artillery gun before Ukrainian forces launched their strike. A massive explosion follows, with thick clouds of smoke rising after the hit. The Pion self-propelled gun was originally designed to destroy critical enemy targets using nuclear ammunition from a distance of up to 47 kilometers. Development on the Pion began on July 8, 1970, with testing completed by 1973. However, initial tests showed the gun's firing range fell short of expectations. This issue was eventually resolved by modifying the powder charges. In 1975, the Pion was officially adopted by the Soviet Army, and by 1977, it was equipped to fire nuclear ammunition. The Pion primarily uses of 43 high-explosive and rocket-assisted projectiles. The high-explosive fragmentation rounds weigh 110 kilograms, containing nearly 18 kilograms of explosives. These 203mm shells can be fired up to 37.5 kilometers, although the performance largely depends on the quality of the powder charges. Additionally, rocket-assisted projectiles, with about 14 kilograms of explosives, can reach up to 47.5 kilograms, Pion's maximum range. To destroy heavily fortified targets, the Pion can fire concrete piercing projectiles, which strike targets at speeds exceeding Mach 2. The Ukrainian State Border Guard Service has released a video of the battles for Boyko's gas rigs near Snake Island in the Black Sea.
Спецпризначенці Державної прикордонної служби у складі Сил оборони України повністю контролюють частину газовидобувних веж в акваторії Чорного моря. І ми чітко розуміємо, навколо нас наше море, під ним наші надра, і вони належать тільки Україні і її народові.
The Russians announced yesterday that they had captured Kamyanske in the Zaporizhzhia region, but in reality, it resulted in significant losses for them. The attack was repelled by soldiers of the 3rd Special Operations Forces Regiment. The Ukrainian Security Service showcased the capabilities of the upgraded Sea-Baby multi-purpose marine drone, funded by public donations earlier this year. In a video, the drone, equipped with a multiple launch rocket system, can be seen targeting Russian positions on the Kinburn Spit. According to the SBU, this new generation of the Sea-Baby is already being actively deployed in combat operations.
Ukraine's waterfalls have brought together top experts from many sectors. These are engineers, programmers, naval officers who are currently working on the production and further successful deployment of naval drones. By the way, this production is located on the territory of Ukraine at one of the underground factories.
The work of the naval drones doesn't stop. These shots have been exclusively provided to us by the Security Service of Ukraine. This is how they are already working on the VZ Baby, for which Ukrainians have donated this year.
The new Spook Baby drones are a multifunctional platform. What does this mean? It means they are not the classic kamikaze drones designed to find a target, strike it and explode. These are drones that complete their missions and return back to base. In particular, with SBU drones, it is possible to carry out remote mining and also install various types of weaponry, including Grad installations. So the new generation of SBU Cyberb drones, which all Ukrainians have donated to, are already being used in combat. An example of such a use case is a strike on the positions of the racists on the Kimban Spit with multiple rocket launchers.
Authorities in a Russian region bordering Ukraine have announced the largest recruitment bounty in the entire country to anyone willing to sign a multi-year contract for military service as part of a Kremlin campaign to refill ranks and retain manpower. Vyacheslav Gladkov, governor of Russia's Western Belgorod region, said during a televised October 7th staff meeting that he had issued orders to pay anyone fit and willing to join up for military service the ruble equivalent of $31,000. The payout is more than the typical yearly earnings for a factory worker in the region, a moderately affluent Russian territory with average unemployment and salary levels. The previous highest bounty offered to volunteers for the Russian army was the equivalent of $28,000, which is still available in the West Siberian Khanty-Mantaysk region, an oil-rich, high-income region with low unemployment and salaries as much as triple the incomes enjoyed in the rest of the country. According to Ukrainian compiled statistics, casualty rates in the Russian army are at the highest recorded during the entire war. Kyiv says that Kremlin forces deployed in Ukraine are losing about 1,200 personnel killed and wounded each day. On October 6th, with rates of combat typical for the last 60 to 90 days, Ukraine's Army General Staff said the Russian military lost 1,340 soldiers in the previous 24 hours.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.